So if you're a homeowner like me, you know there is a lot to know about selling your home. You get opinions from friends, you see things on the internet, and you might have questions like, should you remodel your home if you want to sell it? And do you need to spend thousands of dollars? Christy Cannon with the Christy Cannon Real Estate team is here this morning with Kevin Cannon, who is the director of Keller Williams in Frisco, and they're going to answer some questions for us. Good morning.
Good morning.
I love talking about homes. You know that. Okay, so Christy, I'm going to ask you first of all, should people remodel or fix up a home in order to sell it?
Okay, that's a great question because so many homeowners think that if I'm selling my house, I can't sell it. There's no way I can sell it. I have to put way too much money into this. No, I am not ready for that. And that is absolutely not the case. There are so many little things you can do, and there's so many companies out there, especially now, that can help homeowners get their house ready without spending tons of money.
All right, so Kevin, where do you start?
So
it's huge, all the things you can do. Where do you begin?
Huge. It is huge, all the things you can do. So we always recommend that we start by analyzing the market. And so we want to take that opportunity to kind of compare the home to the homes that you would be competing against if you're selling. That's a great place to start because we can look towards for instance, we have a property right here actually that Christy can show you. So a great example is this home.
Oh, pretty.
Beautiful home, little over 10 years old. So when we went in and we compared it to the market, this home originally had American red oak cabinets, which reddened over time.
Oh, wow.
Heavy grain, darker wall colors. The backsplash was a little dated. So these were minor updates that weren't terribly expensive. But when we analyzed that property to the market, we were competing against new homes. Right, very modern, bright, light colors, monochromatic.
And you think, well, somebody can see what they could do when they walk in. Not necessarily.
No. You're exactly right. Buyers, by their very nature, tend to be very visual. We all are. And so just those small updates, you can see how much more modern and newer and cleaner that appears.
You would never know this is over 10 years old.
No,
so
no, it looks brand new.
It looks brand new, and it was just those minor touches and maybe a week to complete everything, and you're up to date.
Beautiful. Yes. I can see how that would sell quickly.
Yes. So let's look at another one here. This bathroom, same thing. You had red oak cabinets, and you've got this black granite. So black granite with red oak cabinets. It was really dark.
Yeah, it would have been heavy.
Yes, very, very heavy. So you add a little bit of paint to brighten it up with today's neutral grayer palette. You paint the cabinets white, you brighten it up, and then this one you can't see it, but there's some beautiful towers that really frame out this master mirror, and a little bit of just a little bit of trim around the mirror, and these tall framed cabinets with glass fronts really brightened it up. And so that one, they spent a little bit more money on that, just adding the cabinetry, but overall it updated it, it modernized it, and you could even done without all of the updates on there.
You're talking about updating homes. You're talking near and dear to my heart. This is something that I love. Okay, what if someone's not sure of improvements to make?
So there's a couple places that they should start. If the home's a little bit older, it might be worthwhile to go ahead and get a home inspection done, even as a seller. I know that's a little not traditional, but it lets you kind of know where you might need to start spending the money up front.
Because those things will show up.
They will show up, that's exactly right. And the next step would be to work with professionals to analyze the market, compare the home. We always recommend that you're using qualified contractors.
Right.
I mean, that really does matter. We don't want to cut those corners. It just doesn't serve you in the long run. But having a conversation with your agent really is a great place to start.
And that conversation is important before you get started down the road, and all of a sudden you've spent money that maybe you didn't need to spend, or you should have spent money in a direction you didn't think of.
Yes, because when you start updating, sometimes if you're not careful, you'll just create a domino effect and you can't stop.
Yeah, that happens.
It does happen.
It sure does. All right, thank you so much. Thank you for the information.
Yes.
Okay, you can text ROI to 469-951-9588, and a Cannon team professional will reach out to discuss your home. Don't forget, you can call or text the Christy Cannon team with all your real estate needs. The number is 469-951-9588, or visit them online at cannonteamhomes.com.